Welcome back to another edition of Welcome to the Industry. You know, we're hanging out with that New York Underground radio umbrella. I'm your host, Big DeeMo. Today's guest, my man has been working himself out from the sticks. He really came from the bottom all the way to the top. He's in the blogs, he's in the magazines now. They're hitting him up as a new rising star. They're talking about 2026 is going to be his. He just got off a show with Capone-E down in San Diego. My man is making so much noise down here in SoCal and starting to spread. He's going beyond the Latino community with the music. Let's introduce my man, P-LowK. What's up with
Peace,
it?
though. Yeah, you already know what the fuck going on, man. We out here, we living good. Just came back chilling with the homie Capone. We doing it up. City of Paris.
That's it. That's right. You're from Paris, right?
Straight up.
Yeah. So just discussion with the audience. Like I personally know you. In fact, we have some work, and we just decided we're gonna do something else. To top that, just because you got some new things going on. So I know about your hard work and the stuff that you've been doing.
Yeah.
Solid dude. Matter of fact, you even work for the family, and being that the position you're in, you're a puller. That's what I love
Hey,
about this dude. He's
man.
a puller, man. So the street cred is there. He's a puller, for the protection
Yeah.
and whatever else.
We
But
do
getting
this.
into it, man, I see everything that's, you got going on, and you just dropped the album, right?
Yeah.
You released it everywhere.
Yeah. Certified P. Up every platform. Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. I got some music videos up on YouTube as well for the album. One for the
I seen
biggest,
that.
one for drop. They doing numbers. Come on, man. We going up.
That's what's up, man. All right, let's get into it. When was the moment, whether you were young or older, that you realized you could rap?
Man, so it came from a long way. Came from a long way. So my cousin, right? Actually, no, it was me first. I made my first song on BandLab. Those who know, know. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
BandLab came up, did
God
my
bless you.
first thing, you know, did my little editing a little while, showed it to my cousin, right? We were fucking with it, doing our thing back and forth. And then I inspired him to start making music. Therefore, he got crazy on the laptop. He's making beats. He's doing everything, right? And I'm here with him. I'm tag teaming with him. We're doing this together. He starts making his music. That inspires me. I get in the booth. I'm lit. You know what I mean? We both doing our thing. He got me to make some songs that came out bangers. We do it. We did it up from there, and from now on, we just work together all the time. We're making bangers, putting them out, getting the feedback. It's love,
And how old you got? You said you guys were about then?
man. We were like, I'm gonna say like 15, man, 16.
Okay, so like
I'm
high school
24
age.
now.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I feel
whole
it.
bunch of experimenting.
Yeah, I think that becomes a lot of different artists' stories, and not just rappers per se, but rockers, everybody. I think
Yeah,
goes through that, where it's somebody from the family or somebody close that
yeah,
gave you that spark plug about it, right?
yeah.
So you guys started doing this, and around that time, your high school, and that's old enough to start pushing your own product. So let's
Right.
go here. You're from the P, and in this area, that's the
Yeah.
city of Paris. Talk how hard it was to get noticed in a place like Paris.
Man, dude, it takes a lot. I'm not gonna lie. You got friends out here, mobbing through the streets. I'm with them all the time. I had bigger dreams. And I let them know that. And everything I say, I do. Since the beginning, I've been on it. I've been on a road. Been calling it out since a youngin. that I'm gonna do this and do that. And look at me now. It's tough. It's tough. But you just gotta set your mind, just like me.
Yeah, and I remember it was one time I had came to the shop, you were up there, and I heard some tracks, and I was like, you know what? I told you straight up, I was like, you know what? Don't worry about nobody around you. Like, you just keep doing your thing because you're gonna be a star.
Right.
And man, it happened quick. Like that turnover was real quick.
Yeah.
It seemed like as soon as you departed from that, things just started picking up, and especially
Yeah.
had more time for it, right?
Yeah. I got on a whole new
Um,
road, promoting myself, tapping in with the right people. And so far it's going good.
yeah. So speaking of which, you started picking up a lot of steam recently, and you got picked up by the legendary Capone-E for shows. Talk about that situation.
Man. So we've been on the road together lately. I was actually just with him. We did a show up in San Diego. Actually, we had a B&B out there. We did it up. Uh the venue was cool. We got together. You know, I tapped into the internet through Instagram and I had to show up or show out. I hit him up, let him know. It's all taking a leap of faith, you know what I'm saying? So from that point on, he fucked with me. I fucked with him. We linked up, got me a slot for the show. We did it up. It's been up from there.
And are you guys gonna be doing any more shows around the area together?
Oh yeah, actually, we got a show this Friday. Tickets right here. Got them on hand. You know, me, Capone, plenty others doing shows. And this Saturday, we're in downtown Santa Ana with it. Hit me for tickets, man. We booked and busy.
Both shows are you guys?
Yeah, both of us. We going
So
up.
Capone's the main event, and you're the
Hmm.
co-main event.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. And how did you like your experience in the Gaslamp district?
My first experience, it was good. I was welcomed with open arms. You know, kept it G, kept it P, and real recognize real. That's what it is from there. That's how it goes. You got to keep it real. Be yourself.
That area is real fun, man. There's so many different places right there. I
Oh yeah,
remember
man.
doing a few
We're
spots there back in the day myself.
yeah.
There's one, the one that I can't even remember the name of it, but you start at the stairs and then it like goes down and then in.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember I was like performing and there was like mist coming off the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh
because there was
yeah,
so many people and there's
yeah.
no windows. Like that was a lit spot.
Man, the
All
city was
right,
hot.
yeah.
We did it up.
Oh yeah, but you guys, I mean, it's been warm during the day, but you guys were in the cool of the night, right?
Yeah, everyone popped out for the nighttime. You know how it gets in Gaslamp,
Yeah.
downtown
What was
San
the after
Diego.
hours like?
Oh, it was good, man. We did it up. We went to other spots. We actually did a second show down after the first one.
Oh,
We
that's
was just rolling through each club, popping up, showing, making appearances, and man, we were welcomed with open arms.
right on. Speaking of which, like we were talking earlier that we had did some work together. It was kind of funny because me and you were on different schedules, and we kept trying to link for the
Yeah,
track. The beat was,
yeah,
you already had the beat for a minute. So
yeah,
I was like, man, we still didn't get to discuss it. And you're like, yeah, this, that, and the other's missing, and we just got to do this. And I'm like, okay,
yeah.
let's see if he knows how to flow with it. And I remember you came in and like we just started recording and how we built it and did the layers and everything
Yeah.
was pretty wild. So considering
Uh,
that I now know you know how to do that and you're starting to do shows, what's more fun for you, the process of performing or recording?
uh, I think performing is my main goal. To be real, through life, you always been told you got to do the hard work to get to where you want to be, right? So you got to do the hard work, make your music, then come the fun, and it's gonna come.
So with that being said, performing. Is it about the crowd, or is it about that you're on stage and you're live, and you're rapping to the beat, as opposed to standing in a booth? What is it about the performance live that drives you to pick that over
You know
recording?
what I'm, you know about that shit. Coming from where I come from, it's hard to get in that position. You know, so
Got you.
me doing the things that I did and being able to get up there with known names that I've known before, it's a big thing. It's like another chapter.
That's what's up, man. That's a good perspective. And
Yeah,
like I
coming from
said,
where
we
I
already
come from,
know
it ain't easy.
exactly. It's already hard to be seen in the P.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to school out there. It's hard for anything. That's why I was like,
I'm
nope.
saying
I
it's a
came
little
to
city,
sports.
you know, but
Yeah. I came to sports. I told mom, ship me back to where I came from.
yeah.
So you have a team too, and you have your solo career, and obviously you're spending time with the solo career at the moment. But what is more fun for you, doing the solo or doing the group stuff?
I think group stuff, you know why? Because you get to know more people, you start knowing more people, the power they got. It might
Right.
just influence you to do something else or help you. You know what I mean? You gotta talk to people, you gotta get connections. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and then because even if you might have a group and you guys all been with each other for a minute, everybody has separate days. And of course, in a group, anybody can meet anybody or get linked with anybody, and you never know, whatever
Mhm.
or whoever brings what to the table. I feel the
Right.
same way about group stuff. I love doing the group stuff. I even lay
Right.
more back on the recording part. Like I don't go
Mhm.
as hard on group stuff just because it's more fun, vibing and just letting everybody do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's real fun. Speaking of which, do you and Capone's camp, are you guys planning on doing any like EPs or tracks together?
Oh yeah, 100%. For the meantime, we're doing these shows. I'm booked and busy, but sooner or later we'll be in the studio and we're gonna get it in. Don't even worry about
He said, "Don't worry about it." That's right. I heard that. All right.
it.
So this next question is typically a question that can go many ways, and everybody has a different answer. I don't think I've ever heard the same combination ever. And even in years before, when we were just mostly doing the New York Underground radio phone tap, I don't think I've ever heard the same five. But let's go ahead and get your top five MCs dead or alive. And just to be fair, in other episodes in this season, it was asked, does it have to be just rap? No, MCs, anybody who holds a mic.
Right. Okay. Top five. Let's put. We're gonna go Q.
You.
We're gonna go Snoop. You know, my family West. You know, we from the West. We from all over down south. We part of all that. So I hear the main name Sugar Free. You know
Sugar
what I'm
free.
saying?
Okay.
Sugar Free. Who else? What's his name? I gotta get it up. What's his name, man? Again, we're gonna do. You know, we're gonna do Capone too. You know, right? I was youngin', thuggin'. I was bumping some Capone, man. So let's put him up there. Fifth, we're gonna say,
Shout out Capone.
yeah. What's that guy? You know that down, 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 down. What's that song called? Is it DJ Quick? DJ Quick. Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Down, down, down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah,
man, my
yeah.
family really old school. Grew up listening to all that, bumping in the fucking truck, mobbing down the city. Man, those are stamped. They stamped.
Yeah, so like that's crazy because the road you're going down, I thought I was gonna hear Too Short right now or like E40, but those five, that's a five right there. I've never heard that
Mhm.
combination ever, not
Yeah.
once. That is a combination right there.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
cool.
Different.
Um, who out of those five inspired you the most?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Quick, man. DJ Quick. You know, rapping like
Props.
him, he had
I
talent.
don't feel like he gets enough props. And he's like a real serious
Right.
West
No, he
Coast
had
legend.
talent, man. He was doing his thing. I already know he was out there, living it up, making the music he do. Shit bump. You know, that type of vibe
Well,
right there.
it's just that like when we have the discussions of like who's the greatest producer in the West,
Yeah.
everybody says Dre right away, but it's like, man, Quick,
Right.
he got hits, bro, and
We
he
got
got
hits.
tracks. Like
I'm saying.
I think out of respect we say Dre, just like in
Right.
basketball, out of respect we say Michael Jordan, just because
Right.
he's
No, but
like
100%, Dre, all them, they stamped in the city. They stamped for sure.
yeah.
But you got, them other boys was making the city shake. So shit, you
Yeah,
got to pay
Quick.
the
I
dues.
mean, yeah, I feel like he needs to be in that discussion every time. Like if
Yeah.
we talk greatest West Coast producers, you gotta put him up there in the discussion with Dre and whoever else
Right.
we consider, right? So we were already talking about like shows you got coming up, but overall, especially stepping into 2026, what's next for P-Lo?
I think since I'm on this run right now, I think the only answer is more music. You know what I mean? I got this album out right now. I'm letting it ride. I gotta come out with some more heat. I can't stop now. The ball's rolling.
That's right. You got to get back in this booth over here so we can get
Mm-hmm.
busy. We got to knock down a few this time if we can. There was
Yup.
another.
Y'all tap in with
There was
DeeMo.
yeah, but there was a beat that we had made.
Yeah.
I sent it to you, but I think we lost it or it was in your other phone. I found it, but we'll have to revisit it. Like you said, it's a whole new era of doing things, and we probably already passed that sound or whatever the idea was. But yeah, so you got more music coming. You got shows coming up this weekend. What about anything planned for like New Year's for the fans? Anything planned? Any autograph
All right.
signings? Any meet and greets?
No, yeah, 100%. So I'm tapped in with Capone. We've been doing pop-ups here and there. You know, we've been with each other for the past couple days, popping out malls, shows, stores. I'm putting making appearances everywhere. So catch me around the city. I'll be with the boys. We'll be outside, man. Let's work. That's what we on. We working.
That's it. Hey, why don't you plug everybody into your socials?
Yeah, everybody follow me. P-LowK Official on Instagram. P-LowK, all platforms. Find my music. The biggest P out now. Certified P. Find it on all platforms. That's what it's called. Certified P. Tap in with me. Let's do it. We going up.
That's what's up, man. Well, listen, I want to thank you for your time, bro, and just kicking it with us for a minute and just letting the world know who you are before it happens, because it's happening. It's
It's
the calm
happening.
before the
We
storm, I
live.
believe. Yeah, I believe in it. Uh, you know, Thank you for giving your story. We're gonna check back in
Yeah.
closer to I'll say New Year's and see how everything is going.
Yup. Yup.
I think you got a big ledge right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
walk the whole thing, man. Do your thing. Congratulations on everything. And again, thank you for your time. And that's another edition of Welcome to the Industry.
Peace.